We're on a golf course hunting down rats. Is this gonna be a hole-in-one? So we get a call from 2 of these homeowners saying, guys, we're at our wits' end. We need to figure this out. We've hired several pest control companies and no one's been able to figure it out. So as you can see, we're dealing with a flat roof, no attic. And on top of it, it's a slab foundation. There's no crawl space. So where are the rats coming in from?
That's tough.
So you're hearing them now where?
Right up here. And I literally, you know, started throwing things up to get them out of there, but you know.
You see, I think you guys did a bang up job, and I went up on the roof before, and you'll have to see it again, but I think it's covered.
Yeah,
So-
we've sealed everything because I was here 3 weeks ago or so.
Oh, yeah.
And I did a walkthrough, everything was sealed.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
something internally is happening.
Yeah.
We had a one-way put on our sewer. When we
But
had
our
it,
neighbor
there's a
might
one-way
not.
valve, but I don't think the valve, I don't
got
think
it.
it did.
You can see that the other pest control company has performed wire mesh and excluded all the vents. Here's where those 2 skylights are, where the customer was pointing. This is where they're hearing the noises. So I found this. That's not excluded, and it's very close to where they're hearing the noises. But we're gonna start with the sewer smoke test because I gotta rule that out, and I have a feeling it's gonna be the sewer rats. Should we get, yeah, we're getting smoke out of the vents too. So we're getting smoke so we know we're filling up. All right, let's head down to the units. Yeah, you can see the smoke here. There we are right here. This means you have a broken pipe somewhere where the rats have chewed.
Okay.
Or there's a break somewhere in your unit that the rats are coming through and dumping into the ceiling. We should never ever have smoke inside of a sewer system. Anytime we inject smoke and we get this right here, that tells us that there's a breach inside of your waste and vent system. So the rats have either climbed up your pipe and chewed their way through, or you have a severed pipe where they're utilizing. So that's what needs to be investigated.
Okay.
We need to figure out where the pipe is. That'll tell us where to open up, and then
And is there likely to be rats there?
could be, but we'll be prepared to get them.
No, I mean,
Do you understand?
know, we
We're
know.
like really afraid of
Well, I
any
mean-
rat.
The way in which we do it,
Yeah.
we do a critical barrier. If they run loose, we've got a vacuum in hand, but we're not gonna allow them
Okay.
to run inside your house.
Okay, good. Thank you so much.
Just doing my job. No thanks necessary, miss.
All right, so we're going into phase 2. We're gonna open up that ceiling and get to that broken pipe and see exactly what's going on. Once we fix that pipe, then we're gonna reintroduce another smoke test because these rats are aggressive. It's gonna be super interesting what we find here once we open up that ceiling. What's interesting is we did a sniff check and we didn't get any odor out of that line at all. All right, so we have the bathroom prepared. We're gonna make this as our initial incision. We'll be able to inspect from there. All right, so we're gonna put the camera and you should be able to see light here in just a moment. Come back out. Okay, right there, right there. There it is. Okay, I need you to get tape. I need you to seal that as much as possible because we're gonna do another smoke test and I can't afford to have smoke coming out of here, okay?
A few moments later.
All right, so during this inspection, we're gonna meet Dave over on the other side, the front side near the golf course. He found something. It's pretty obvious, so we're gonna go investigate that further. It's a lovely day for golf. Any golfers out there, let me know if you have a pretty good form.
Nice shot.
Not bad. How we looking, Dave? Well, this was, so right here, okay, it only had one screw like this. So I saw this, but you can see right here, there's some dark spots on the stucco. See them? Yep, this is their markings right here. Then if you take this off, look at how heavy.
Oh yeah.
Nice and dark right here. So I think what we should do is just get some smoke, inject it in here and see if we can see any in that bedroom over there. Good idea. If we do get smoke in that bedroom, that proves that there's a runway, and that eliminates us demoing all this stucco to try to figure out their pathway here. See the smoke right there coming out. All right, so that electrical panel is right there. So we're getting smoke up there. As you can see, oh yeah, yep. See the haze. All right, so we know we're getting smoke traveling up. So we're gonna open up where our clients are hearing the most activity, and they keep pointing to this corner. So we're gonna open this up. This is gonna be our last and final opening, and then that'll give us an idea as to how the rats are going from this bedroom into the bathroom. All right, so the guys have this containment all set to go. We're ready to cut.
I can't see anything.
All right, so David is setting up the twin traps,
Yeah.
baiting it all up. And we're gonna put this trap and a monitoring camera up above the shower. And then we're gonna put another one in the corner where the guys are currently opening it up. Guys, we have not lost a rat on these traps. There was a comment earlier. It's a bunch of junk that you guys are making all that plastic stuff, and for pennies I can just go get a 3D print. It doesn't work that way, guys. All right, so we're closing this hole here. Got the camera and our twin trap up there so we can monitor. So guys, unfortunately YouTube is not allowing us to show any of our rat trapping, so we've had to create a membership for our audience that wants to see the most epic trapping. We will show you all of the uncensored. It's absolutely amazing. And the other great benefits with our membership, you get to come into our personal life. You get to see behind the scenes when we're not ratting. You get discounts from 5 to 20% off all our products, and you get to see the video on Fridays before anybody without any censorship or ads. Something to consider.
The next day.
You didn't hear anything? No, we didn't see anything on the cameras as well. That's good.
Were you watching me sleep?
Yes. You were sleepy. You were snoring so loud. Hi, you. How are you? All right, so it's time to modify that plumbing to get ready for the blocking devices. Good news, they didn't hear anything last night, but check out the footage here. Right where we put the camera outside, near that electrical or cable box, check it out. Oh, he wanted back in. All right, so this is for one of the units right here. We've got all this exposed, and we've got this pipe over here exposed for this unit. So we'll have a twins rodent blocker protecting this unit, and one for this unit.
Double trouble.
I heard it was quiet.
Quiet, no quiet, quiet last night. How about you?
We were quiet, but I heard one
trying to get in.
through the
Outside, which we got. We got footage of the rat trying to get back inside on the
Okay,
outside.
so the guy is,
couldn't get in.
he
Couldn't get
says,
in.
did he tell his family, we're out of here?
Yep, I heard a whistle going.
They went to Gary's.
Let's go.
Let's go.
They're off
These
to the
guys are
execution.
closed.
All right, so Dave's up there putting in the rodent blockers. Let's go see. All right, so we're going from this. You see how the wire mesh is getting compromised. In about 2 to 3 years, that's going to be completely. Look at this is already. That piece is already gone. So especially with the hot sun, we're finding that the mesh over the pipes is really brittle. Why? Because there's a lot of dew point, a lot of moisture sitting in this. Then you have the harsh sun. So inevitably, you're gonna have to keep replacing these. So what we've come up with is a rodent stopper cap. The great thing about this, one size fits all. This is 4-inch, 3-inch, 2-inch, and 1.5 inches. And look at how easy and tight they go on. Like this, done. Look at that. The wind's not gonna pull them off. Leaves will fall. It's amazing. All right, so we got the first clean out installed. That is set now for the twins rodent blocking device. You can see Raul getting this one prepped. Raul. Let's see how fast Dave can cut a piece of pipe. He's gonna measure it, 10 inches, and I'll tell you when the clock starts. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Not bad, not bad. All right, so we have this clean out completely installed. The guys are just cutting the riser. We've got this here to install, and then we're gonna start backfilling. We've done our flow test. There's been no leaks, so we are good. Raul is leak-free, which is a little off. I mean, usually he's about, out of 100 installs, about 99 of them leak. So we're good this morning. We're starting off good. Okay, so the only thing you have in the United States, literally, to stop rats, city sewer rats, from getting into your toilets or getting into the four walls of your drain system is this type of device right here. This is a backflow device that we as plumbers use to prevent the city sewage from getting into your home and flooding your home. But look at this, guys. Here's proof. Look at how weak this is, and look, the rats have already are nibbling and chewing off this rubber, and look, it's already starting to tear, and they've chewed on this side as well. But more importantly, look at this, guys. Because of this weakness, look at this. I'm gonna drop this back down. Now, mind you, this was only installed about 2 years ago. Look at this. So there's the flap there. Okay, now watch. The rats can come in here like this. And this, because this is so weak, look, I'm able to put my hand right through it. Look at that gap right there to the right. That's all they need to get back in, you guys. This guy spent about $2,500 to have a plumber come out, dig down, and install this backflow device. And again, anything you see online that's a stainless steel, those are all European made. Those are from the UK. Those are not compatible here in the States. So this is a rat blocker that we absolutely love, and you can get it on our site, the rodentstoppers.com site. Here's the big difference. Now, this is just a sample of the flap here, but look, it cannot move. And then inside is a stainless steel plate. So even if they started to nibble on this, they still got to go through a stainless steel plate. They're not getting in through this here. This is absolutely solid. So here's how it goes in. So we take some WD-40. Now, if you do have an existing clean out and that standpipe has a lot of dust and dirt collected, take a water hose, rinse it out first, then get some WD-40. And what you're gonna do is just douse it in there. And then we also do this one too, our rat blocker. And look at how easy it slides down, all the way down. Boom. That is locked into place. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what about this pipe right here? Well, we leave it long for a reason. We mark it at the top of the pipe, like this. So this is our top ring right here. You'll see that it's got a female adapter there. This is about 2 inches, okay? So we always take off 4 inches. So this line right here, just come back 4 inches, and that's gonna be your cut. Okay, now we're ready to glue this on. And you will need some transition glue. You see the green color? That's to transition from the PVC and the ABS. And give it a little twist and let that dry. You can get all of these products at shoprodentstoppers.com. Again, shoprodentstoppers.com. All right, we're getting the second one in. Even this mermaid hears the rats. All right, Dave's doing the final raking, making things look pretty before we leave. Dave was a gardener back in 2016. He retired from gardening and got into ratting. Should he stick to gardening, guys, or should he stick to ratting? Well, guys, it wasn't a hole in one. It was a hole in two. And this deserves the rat dance.
The twins do it again. Another successful rat extermination. Job solved. We will see you on the next one.